I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to show you how to properly remove the front bumper and install HIDs on a Chrysler Concorde, LXI, LX, Limited, and Chrysler 300. Today it can be applied to either vehicle. These are the tools you're going to need in order to complete this process. You're going to need a socket set. You're going to need a socket extender. This is a 10-inch. You're going to probably need an extra 3-inch. I'll show you why in a second. Ratchet. At least a 7mm socket. You can even use one of these ratchet type screwdrivers. HID ballast, 2 HID bulbs, zip ties if you care to have them. The first thing you're gonna, and also I don't have it here, but you're gonna also, yes I do. You're gonna also need a 10mm socket for the bolt underneath the splash guard under the wheel well. Okay. First thing we're gonna have to do is this car has already been prepped, but I'm gonna walk you through what you need to do. Come over here, babe. Okay. First off, you're gonna need your 7mm right there. This right here, you're gonna need the 7mm socket to remove the pins keeping the headlight in place. 7mm socket goes on top just like that. You want to screw these out to the point where they can come out. Once you screw them out, they'll pop right up and they'll come out. I'd already unloosened these. These two come out. I'm going to set those off to the side. So you don't misplace those. Come over here again. 7mm socket. Screw those out. They come right out. Again, set those off to the side so you don't misplace them. Then you'll have some play now. You have play in the headlight. They'll move. Okay? Secondly, I've already removed these, but normally, you all who own these cars already know there's these, they're called push pins. There's 3 of them. As you can see here, come a bit. As you can see here, they're already removed. One right here, one in the middle, and one to the far right. Total of 3. 1, 2, 3. They're going to be black. You want to get a flathead screwdriver. I apologize, I didn't pull that out for you guys. But you want to get a flathead screwdriver. You want to ease those up because they're reusable. So you want to ease those up, and then you want to pull them out, put them in your pocket, save them for later. After you do that, see that? This comes forward now. Okay? So you got that. The pins and the 3 push pins right here, pull them up. Secondly, you're going to come around to the side. You're going to love this part. Here's what you're going to need. This is also an adapter so that you can put on a smaller socket. This is what I used, like so. And then you take your 10mm and you put that on the tip. So it looks like this. 3-inch socket into the 10-inch socket. The 10-inch socket into the adapter. So you can put on a smaller millimeter socket. 10mm socket goes on the end. You then want to take your ratchet, if you have one. You want to put it in like that. It looks like this. Okay? This, follow me over here. Okay? Let me see the camera, babe. Okay, you're going to come over here. And this hole, there's a hole right here. It's going to normally have some pins inside of it. Like not even like a guard. On your vehicle, there'll be like a black guard protecting this hole. And what you're going to do, you're going to stick your socket in there into the 10mm pin, the 10mm nut. And then you're going to turn that. Okay. Here you go. And then there's only these 2 little screws. holding that together. And so, at that point, you're going to give this a little tug. All of the screws are going to come out. It's going to probably still feel like you didn't do anything. But you got to grab it here, give it a little tug. Nice tug. I'm going to come over to the other side. You're going to also give it a little tug.
Wait. Okay.
You're going to give it a little tug. Just like that. And then the front bumper will then come forward and it will come down. I'll make sure these don't fall out. And it eats forward enough. It'll actually come all the way down, but I'm not going to do that. And now, you see, the headlight will come out. And this is your low beam light. You want to take that out. Careful not to touch this because you don't want to get the oil from your hands on it, because this is still a nice reusable light. I'm going to remove that. Set that off to the side. Okay. Ballast, adapter connection, and your bulb. You want to take your adapter connection. This is all plug and play, ladies and gentlemen. Stick that right into there, like so. So now you have these two. Okay? Here is where your factory connection is going to plug directly into this, right here, like so. Okay? And then you have your HID bulb. You want to remove it from its casing. Careful not to touch it with your finger. You don't want to get any oil on that. They say it shortens the life expectancy, and in some cases it may instantly blow because the grease from your finger gets on that, heats up from the Kelvin. Okay, now that we have the headlight out, we got your bulb ready to go inside. You want to hold the headlight this way. You want to stick it inside. Okay. Oh, forgive me, I have it wrong. Gonna stick it in one of these two ways. Okay. You want to stick it in. Make sure you push it in, and then you're gonna give it a quarter turn to lock it into place. Okay. Now your HID is in there. You then want to plug these two, male into female, two connections. Okay. And then you have that there. Before you go putting everything back together, you might want to test it so everything's connected properly. And you have HID light into your Chrysler Concorde. I'll do one more, and you can get the full effect of what it looks like. You're going to just basically do the same thing again. Okay, you want to turn that off. Okay. Okay. There you have it. The Concorde application is applicable as well to the 300M model. Hit my page up. Let me know what you think. Forgive me for the delay with that last headlight. You know, it's brand new. I'm doing this live, so you know you may get that problem because there's a plunger on it, and it has to be pressed in, and then you turn. That plunger is what keeps out the moisture. So the harder it is to turn, the better seal you're gonna have. So don't think I didn't know what I was doing. They're just like that. And one last look, ladies and gentlemen, Chrysler Concorde, HID bumper removal, HID installation. Hit my page up, let me know what you think, and have a good night.
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.